Hi, everybody. This is Sophia Mona Lisa of the Golden Ray Center and the Roseville Mystery School. And welcome to the final journal of the final new moon in 2023. Of course, this is just an overview of my new moon in Sagittarius journal that's posted in its entirety on my Patreon channel. But let's take a look here and see what's going on with this new moon that's going to be taking place tomorrow, December 12th. Today is December 11th as I'm recording this. And that new moon is going to take place at 21 degrees of Sagittarius. So here is the chart. We can see the new moon right here at 21 Sagittarius, and on either side of it, it's got two very, very powerful stars from the Ophiuchus constellation. Ophiuchus is what has traditionally been known as the 13th constellation between Scorpio and Sagittarius. But there are a lot of aspects going on with this new moon in terms of the new seeds that are being planted for this new field of consciousness. And of course, in Sagittarius, we're talking about higher spiritual truths, highest spiritual truths, highest ideals. And so with this semi-sextile to Isis, the cosmic Sophia, she's in Scorpio. These seeds of consciousness have to do with what is the lost wisdom about the truth of who you are. That Sophia is helping, like a cosmic doula, helping you to birth in from your multidimensional self into your sacred vessel, your physical body, so that you can integrate and embody that lost wisdom, that lost truth about yourself. Now, there's a lot of support here because Sophia is making a trine, a path of most allowance to Neptune in Pisces. So that's your pipeline to source, your pipeline to your divine self. And there's also a trine from the new moon to Chiron retrograde and the North Node in Aries. And so another path of most allowance. And with that North Node placement, letting you know that this is exactly the support that you require for you to be able to expand into this leading edge aspect of yourself, where you're able to bring in that lost wisdom, that lost truth about who you are as a divine being and really embody it. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to encourage you to go over to Patreon to see the entire journal on what's happening in here. Lots of yummy, yummy stuff, as you can see by everything that's on the screen. What I will share with you is this inconjunct from the new moon to Epona retrograde and Uranus retrograde in Taurus. This horse wisdom that Epona in Taurus is all about, I've given you the slide regarding that horse wisdom. Keep in mind that all of this material comes from Linda Kohanov's work, her oracle, The Way of the Horse. And the big takeaway from this gift, the gift of this horse wisdom, is the ability to transcend your normal awareness so that you can really get these higher perspectives and access these innovative states of mind. And of course, that's important for the seeds of consciousness that are being planted by this new moon in Sagittarius, in order for you to actually perceive, realize, clearly understand this lost wisdom that's you're being given the opportunity to bring back into this beautiful sacred vessel of yours to embody here on the planet, because your wisdom and the wisdom of everybody else that is being retrieved at this time, being birthed by the cosmic Sophia at this time. If you'll look here, Epona and Uranus are in the 11th house. Uranus is the ruler of that 11th house. This lost wisdom is really significant for the liberation of not only yourself, but also the collective consciousness of humanity. I did draw a dragon card on this new moon in Sagittarius. I asked which dragon is grounding the frequencies for this field of consciousness where these new seeds are being planted, and it's the golden solar dragon. I love this dragon. It's a seventh dimensional being. They come from Helios, the great central sun, and this is where Archangel Metatron creates the light matter that is the foundation for our existence. And Helios is the gateway between our universe and the source that is. And I love this because if you look back at the chart, you could even say that this square between the new moon in Sagittarius and Neptune in Pisces, remember, squares allow breakthroughs in consciousness, right? This is the unified source field, your divine self source. This is your pipeline. So that you could say that Helios and these dragons from Helios are really a part of this breakthrough in consciousness, so that you can receive those light codes from Helios. Now, these dragons specifically work with the divine masculine energy. They infuse us with courage, strength, logic, leadership, and qualities of the peaceful warrior. The other synchronicity between this aspect of the golden solar dragon and the aspects in the new moon goes back to this trine, this path of most allowance between the new moon in Sagittarius and Chiron and the North Node in Aries, because Aries is ruled by Mars, the sacred masculine, the divine masculine. And so everything that they're speaking to in terms of those qualities, courage, inspiration, etc., are all qualities of the divine masculine and Aries energies. They also mentioned the peaceful warrior. So notice that, Aries, especially with the North Node here, this is the pathway, the Aries Libra pathway, where we're having this new series of eclipses, the path of each conscious equal partnership. Aries, ruled by Mars, the divine masculine. Libra, ruled by Venus, the divine feminine. Conscious equal partnership between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And even this star Sabik, its light frequencies are going to help you really get clear on the importance of the balance between the masculine and the feminine, the yang and the yin. And that phrase, the peaceful warrior, we know Mars as a warrior energy. But Mars as a warrior energy in his shadow self is out to conquer. But when he comes into conscious equal partnership with the harmonious, balanced frequencies of Libra, that's when he becomes the peaceful warrior. And this is, a couple of the reasons why I love that this golden solar dragon came forward as grounding the frequencies for this new field of consciousness that's being seeded right now. It tells us here that they also balance all of these divine masculine qualities with golden wisdom. Well, that goes back again. Let me go back one more time. Golden wisdom back here to the cosmic Sophia, who has this semi-sextile to the new moon in Sagittarius, right? She's, as I said, the cosmic doula that's helping us to birth all of this from our multidimensional self into our physical self. Now, the golden solar dragons work harmoniously with silver lunar dragons, and they are activating us now, illuminating the DNA within us that has been dormant since the fall of Atlantis. And that absolutely ties in with the work that we're doing in the Galactic New Earth Project that was initiated in January 2022 by Sophia. And in October of 2022, she guided us to start bringing these strands of DNA back online. And we're continuing to do that. So if you're at all interested in the work that we're doing for the New Earth and all of the DNA activation work that we're doing, I'll leave a link in the description box below to the page on my website for the Galactic New Earth Project. And if you'd like to see the replays of the gatherings that we have related to the Galactic New Earth Project, those are available on Patreon as a Tier 2 member. So I'll let you read the rest of this yourself. It's very fascinating. Just do want to mention that this dragon oracle is Diana Cooper's work. I love this oracle. All of these dragons are absolutely in significant alignment with the work that we're doing in the Galactic New Earth Project and in the Christ Heart Mentorship Program. So I'm really excited to work with these dragons, and I encourage you to pick up a deck of Diana's dragon oracle cards for yourself. Okay, that's all I've got for you right now. As I said, this is just a quick overview. The full journal is on Patreon. I invite you to come over to Patreon. As a first tier member, you get to see this full video log, and it's just $11 a month. And I do put out a lot of content every month, so you get your money's worth. And I also offer my patrons special offers that aren't made available to the public, and also additional discounts on offers that I provide to the public that are above and beyond what the public can have access to as discounts. So thank you for watching us. Hope you're having a great month so far, and I will see you in my next journal. Take care. Bye-bye.